Yo, 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 yo. Once again, it's the Bartender's Lounge on blowradio.com with your girl, YFB Queli.
JustPatrice in the building. It's big.
And
You know,
this,
Listen.
I know we got a lot to say.
Somebody here named Linda, but I
Linda.
want Linda to listen too, even though she's not here. Nobody. I just want her to listen. I want her to listen also. Indeed. What's going on? The Bartender's Lounge officially in the building, blowradio.com. You know how we get down 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You could be anywhere else, but you opted to be here with us, and we appreciate you for that. Every bit of it. We appreciate the love and support. If you are listening to the show, of course, we assume that you are logged on to blowradio.com because you could be other places, but you're rocking with us, and we appreciate that.
We love it.
In addition to that, maybe I need to see these magnificent vessels of the Most High, and you want to watch us because that's what some people like to do. Is watch. It's wrong show, Patrice. Get it together. I'm so sorry. If you'd like to watch the show, then you're welcome to do so on our Facebook pages, my personal page, Patrice Green, or JustPatrice. If you follow my JustPatrice page, or you can also see us on.
You could be watching me on your favorite bartender 414, or you could be on my personal page, YFB Queli Malo. You know what I'm saying? We everywhere.
Listen, but where we need y'all to be, like really, really need you to be, is on YouTube, right?
Please
go to the YouTube channel. So I swear, and I'm not figuring this out because I know what to do. I just can't bring myself to cut y'all off like that quite yet. But I need y'all to go to the YouTube channel, go to YouTube, find the Bartender's Lounge, like a bunch of the videos that you see. You get what I'm saying? Subscribe, because why not? You need to know when we can be live. And come check us out. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta do what?
And then you be like, oh my God, this was so funny, they crazy. And just share it. just share it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, listen, I don't know how long it's gonna last, but we are live on YouTube, Instagram, excuse me. Instagram be so shitty with us because we detect that you're using automatic service.
Right.
We're not.
Right.
We're not. But YouTube is like, you've not been alive long enough.
Man, YouTube and Facebook been on, well, not YouTube. I mean, Instagram and Facebook, since they are together, they've been on one.
Facebook,
we can't even go live in our own group.
We can't go live in a group anymore. You can only go live on the pages, and you can only go live on a page if the page is at least 60 days old and you have at least 100 followers. Lot of rules happening, and
it's crazy.
And though we appreciate your time and your services, we appreciate your time and services, we only make this available to those who have active engagement. Don't do that. That's how people are growing. But you
right, you won't even let us grow.
Know that this is how you monetize, and I'm not trying to cut into your money. I understand. Sorry, big brother. I know you're watching. Son of a bitch. Listen, we're all here. Make sure you share this video.
Yes.
If you are watching us, please share the video. If you are in the Bartender's Lounge, please share the video to the Bartender's Lounge. If not, I'm going to share it anyway. But I want y'all to share it to the Bartender's Lounge, please and thank you, so other people can be like, oh, Patrice just only want us to watch what she's doing. That's not true. Well, kind of, I also want you to watch what I'm doing. Am I back to the warrior thing again? I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna do better. Maybe it's because of the glasses. Maybe I got new glasses today.
Man, your glasses is glasses. I love.
I got new glasses. I have like 3 new pairs. I got a pair that I call the Clark Kents that are like the real basic. These are the ones that I got because my insurance covered them. And these are the ones that I splurged a little bit. I went on Zulu, and I thought it was gonna be like $12,000, and it was like $2,683. And that's what happened. It wasn't really, but y'all understand what I'm saying. I thought it was gonna be 12, and then it was like 10 times that. And I was like, God damn. Because of my prescription, because I need to bifocal, because I need to protect my eyes, because I need to all the things. But nonetheless, thank you.
They are adorable.
I love them. I'm like, come on, frames. I wish I could just grab me some dope frames and be like, oh, I got me just a bunch of dope frames, but they
you can see clearly now.
No purpose. I'll be running around here talking about something.
So now you can see clear.
Running into shit. However, I can see clearly now.
Now she see how fine her
hostess with the hostess is now. Ooh.
I'm just saying.
I seen how fine you was before the glasses, nigga. I'm just saying, I've been knowing you long enough to be able to say she fine for real.
I know.
But let's talk about this popcorn. Excuse me.
Y'all, my popcorn. Lord have mercy. So let me tell y'all about this popcorn. So
Don't look at it, sister.
let me say this. Yeah.
Okay, just hold
let
on.
me say this. This popcorn is the popcorn. People at my job hunts me down for my
The bag
popcorn.
was full and
It was full.
See
And
it?
they be calling it the Puerto Rican popcorn. And I don't when you taste it, T, you're gonna see why it's Puerto Rican. Let her
Why do
taste.
you keep doing that? I don't understand.
Just
I don't
tea.
I'm sharing
Just
with
a
her.
little bit.
I'm going to share with my sister.
Just a little bit.
I am.
Let me tell you, she took one bite and she was like, let me taste the popcorn. She took one, then she took two, then she took a handful, and then she went into whole beast mode.
I want you to
now
have
she don't want
I'm
nobody to
share with
taste
you,
it.
But she can't force me into space. I got to be ready.
That's that air sign for you, boy.
I got to be ready.
Taste this.
No, you see, I'm sharing.
Right.
I need to be ready.
Taste more than one kernel.
You're gonna be mad about the one kernel.
You're gonna be really mad about the one kernel.
She does, and then her head tilted like this.
Hold on
and
a
then
second.
She went in
Hold
and
on
got
a second.
the grip with the claw. She went in with the claw. After she did that, turn her around. She did what she said.
Yeah. What do you think about that popcorn, right? And it's made with love.
Listen, it ain't salty.
And I cook on the stove with it so you can taste all the flavors. All of it.
Yep, it's that.
Yeah.
She not gonna tell nobody.
But they want me to start selling it.
Just make it available.
They want me to start selling my popcorn.
Like, hey,
so how do you feel about the popcorn?
Taurus.
Besides about to beat everybody
else. I caught you rocking in Taurus season and no, it isn't. Okay, I'm so sorry that you celebrating them people like that. And it ain't even your season yet. Oh, dear Gemini spirit, it's okay to share. Okay.
She's gonna give you 4 kernels. So damn.
Oh my nigga, why do you keep doing that? I don't understand.
Obviously my popcorn is good.
When you gonna make some more?
I will make popcorn when you ask me.
It's okay tomorrow.
I can't make you some tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow. I can make you some tomorrow.
And then you're gonna bring me something you gonna bring it to the shop? What can you bring? Look like can you bring it to the shop though, my nigga?
I'm not.
Listen,
hey,
shout out to Tiffany.
Like what up,
Tiffany? I texted you, but I thought I did, but
so that's what everybody
it didn't leave the outbox, and I was trying to see if you needed me to scoop, G, and I'm so sorry. I thought I had sent it to you. And Lorena Crawford, hello. How's it going? It's popcorn, but popcorn will do that to you, but the flavor of it already, and it's not so what. Come on, right. Can you grab that microphone right there? That would be so awesome if you could just join the conversation.
Very awesome to join.
That would be great. Come on, T.
Okay. So what I was saying is I love a good ass popcorn, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm scarred.
Who did it?
Shit, the holes, the holes inside of popcorn.
Hell yeah, it gets stuck in the back.
I say it will get stuck, and I thought I was gonna die a few times. So I limit myself.
That's why you go one piece at a time.
Damn, Gina.
I'm so sorry.
Off of popcorn. Oh damn! I see. I'll be mad as hell.
So do you like now? I'm gonna say, and you.
She said, "I ate in the back." I tossed him to the back real quick.
Even me with braces, like I know I'm really
she's eating some popcorn, y'all.
So I limit myself to what my popcorn intake.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna send a prayer up to all of y'all that have been scarred by the holes.
Popcorn.
I've
been scarred by them too.
I am a fan of popcorn. I ate it all the way down, and quiet as kept. On a good day, I'll crunch a seed. Depending on what it's like. And that's crazy for me because I don't like.
I love the burnt. I ain't gonna lie, the burnt is my favorite. I don't know what it is about that Cajun taste.
The seed.
That shit is good as hell.
However, I just wanted to also say it's got to be cooked though. It's got to be cooked. The cooked seed.
I don't.
I mean, and then your Orthodox should be cussing you out because I'm just saying at the end of the day, it got to be. Why do you keep? I saw you looking at what cousin? What do you?
I'm just gonna put it up for you because I know how much you want it. I won't touch it. I won't touch it. I'm not. I make it. Why would I want to steal it?
Because you were trying to maybe.
I didn't say naked. Oh, remember I
if
saw.
If they not here already, then they don't get to share.
Okay, they fucked up and they didn't get to taste it. It's yours. Put it away. Put it away, Patrice. Now you see why you see why they fight me.
Shit.
What? We need the charger.
Where's that?
Where's the charger?
It's here. I need to make sure that I plug it up.
Hold on. Let me move this out the way real quick because we
there you go. There you go.
You found it? Oh, we found it. We found it. We found it.
Oh, we like, oh shit.
There we go. Way back.
In the wind. Whoo, we got nervous and you see that battery low.
We all and I'm moving drinks just in case we had to fight.
Oh, this nice.
That's nice.
What's this down at the bottom? You see that? That's a layer, unexpected. Look at that.
Hold on, let me turn that around. That is beautiful.
I don't know. It do.
And the glass, it's summertime.
The glass is sweating.
I like that layeredness.
I'm so sorry.
What? I hate the lies that we tell at the bartender's lounge. I don't even lie. That's just like the lie about.
Why would you lie like that?
That's just like when my man punched somebody in the face.
You don't even got a man.
And just like she ain't stopped drinking, nigga. you
did you though?
You stopped drinking just like I got a man.
Oh, let me just not anymore.
And you a fool you know damn well. You know damn well. Anything is not possible, not when it comes to you, T. So you telling me we going on a cruise and you're not gonna drink? Yeah. Yeah, don't go ahead and bite your sandwich. You got time?
That's right.
What you say? You gonna relapse? You gonna relapse? You only gonna get two. You only gonna get
Anybody
2 coins.
My dog?
You only gonna get 2 AA coins.
My dog.
Oh, Casey Wasey. He right here. He right here.
That's fine.
Okay.
Long as he
over here guarding. He guarding. He doing his job.
Matters.
He
don't even gotta do that. Just long as he's in the space. That's all that matters. Listen.
He too busy focusing on T. We good.
I just want to take a quick moment and send some love out to my boy, Mr. All-Star Franklin, who is at home right now. He's well, but he's and I don't want to use the word celebrating, but still celebrating. And he's honoring his father's the 14th year of his father's passing today.
My love is to him. Yes.
And he was like, I ain't going to make it tonight, sis. And I was like,
that's okay.
That's cool.
But we still
you don't just know we here.
Yeah.
And if you decide you want to slide through, you can. If not, just know that we send all our love
to
you. You know, sometimes you just need a reminder that, you know, you don't got to float by yourself.
At all.
You know what I'm saying? We out here in this piece. Ziggy!
I know you see Ziggy. Ziggy, hold on, let me turn this around real quick. Go ahead, say hi to Ziggy on in the building on my page. You slid on through. Hey.
Mm-hmm.
That drink.
Drink is called the purple drink. And it's delicious. The purple drink.
The purple drinks, that's all she called it. The purple drink.
Yeah.
Oh, it's white liquor.
It's white liquor.
You don't drink white liquor.
Apparently you don't drink any liquor.
I'm drinking Jameson.
Because you
I would say hold on. I would say there's Apple Crown in there, but somebody's drank all of it at the party.
There wasn't somebody's, because I want you to know that it was some left until about a couple days ago.
What? Why? So you telling me Patrice drank that whole gallon? Patrice drank the whole. I told everybody. I said, well, T drinks Apple Crown too, so it probably was T and Patrice.
First of all,
but I was the only person
drinking by myself.
You was.
That's all that's that.
One drink out of a gallon ain't gonna put a dent of us not having a whole gallon of it later on. Patrice was on that. And it was Deja's fault because every time that she did not have a drink in her hand, Deja made her another one, and another one, and another one, and another one. But she found them and drank them.
You be quiet. I know where you want to go. You be quiet. But how about just grab the microphone,
Right, 'cause
please?
we
And
sure
thank
can't
you,
hear-
because they
hear
can't
you.
hear you.
Talk about that night.
Yes,
Sister,
indeed.
what are you saying?
Yes,
We
let me
can
turn
talk
it.
about that
Yes.
night, but
I
this
don't
is
know what
what
you're
I was going to
saying,
say
sister.
before I get into that. So I remember Cora towards the end of the night, we were outside doing the cipher,
Were we?
and Cora said, "Here, give this to Patrice so she could drink it before it gets watered down." I turned around.
Mama said,
Mama said, "Let it water
down."
down. Let it water down." Mama was sick of everything.
Well, Mama's not a fan of me consuming alcohol in
know.
any capacity. And I try to explain to my mother that, first of all, when we drink, I typically only drink on Wednesdays.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm almost never drunk.
Yeah, that's
You get what I'm
true.
saying? Like, that's just how I move these days. Now, back in the day, we turned and we was turned.
Yes.
But I mean, now,
We
I got
old.
things to do. And I got to get up tomorrow.
We old.
You know what I'm
we
saying? And
50
I
now.
need to do my best to ensure. I hear you, nigga. You don't got to say it again and then look at me, wait for me to acknowledge that I'm happy to be 50.
Me too. I'm just walking into my club.
This 50 glowing. Do you see
50
her?
is glowing.
Look at it. Do you see
Your
her?
glasses, your
look at
skin,
my
your
skin. I'm
smile.
popping over here. 50.
Popping.
Like, yes.
So
But
speaking of your 50th,
speaking 50.
speaking of your 50th, so let me tell y'all, just give y'all a little recap
we speaking
of what wasn't said.
Come here, baby.
So Patrice was lit.
Mhm.
And
Rightfully
was.
so. Rightfully so.
Right, it's her birthday. She gotta be.
Drake approached me and was
here.
like,
Come here.
"Hey, make sure she got everything she need to check in her room." I said, "Well, what did she have?" He said,
Shit.
"I don't know." I said, "Okay, well, let me check with Ma." I checked with Ma, like, "Hey, like, what does she have?" "I don't know."
Because
Oh,
only
okay.
the person that knew anything was me, and I didn't know anything in the
I
morning.
was
Right,
like,
because we looking
okay.
for your coin purse.
So I said, "Ma,
My wallet.
wait."
Your wallet, whatever.
I said, "Ma," I said,
Get over here, Trey.
"How she get into the hotel?" She said, "I don't know. I know I'm not."
Johnny! And you're gonna be mad at me. I left the killer Kool-Aid.
What Mama say?
So she said, "I don't know. I know I'm not taking her."
Facts.
I said, "Okay." I said, "Where's the hotel?" She said, "Downtown." I said, "I can take her."
Right.
So I then, good people,
She don't mind Ubering though.
I
But we
then-
were gonna do that on her birthday.
I
I'm just
approached
saying,
it.
we fix my straps.
I
Because if
approached
one
my
not willing would have
sister.
took her.
I approached my sister. Was like, "Hey, I'm gonna take you to your hotel." She was like, "Yay!"
Oh, shit.
I said, "Did you have a purse?" "No." "Okay. Do you have the room key?" "It's in my wallet." "Where's your wallet?"
I
"I don't know."
Now we got the whole party
I
looking for a
said,
wallet.
"What color is the wallet?" "Yup."
No,
you lying. You lying.
hold on. The color is yup.
Yup.
Yep.
So what color is yup?
Yeah.
So we are searching the entire venue
For a yup
for
wallet.
a Yup wallet. So I said, "Okay, well, what hotel is it again?" Me, Logic.
That's
thinking
why I'm glad you
ahead.
didn't
Right. Why
drink
when you
tea.
said that? Why I kept screaming? Why am I just in this moment? I kept saying 822.
822. 822.
Right
You
now,
knew your
I just-
room number.
Right
huh?
now, I just
But
can hear
listen,
822.
at
You
that
know that shit.
Hilarious.
huh?
At that point, when she was screaming 822,
Oh, Jesus.
I didn't know if it was the address, the room number. I don't know. So I look up the hotel. I call and talks to
Jake. Jake from State Farm?
No.
No.
What was it? It wasn't Jake.
It was Jake or Jack.
Jack. It was Jack. I talked to Jack and I said, "Hey,
From
it's
said
my
hotel
sister's
chain.
birthday. She a little lit. We at the venue. We can't find her wallet.
Or nothing.
Is it gonna be a problem with her getting her room?" He said, "Okay, what's her name?" I give her name. He was like, "Nope, she should be good. Thank you, Jack. See you soon."
Right.
So once we start trying to get ready,
We
yes,
are.
because I
Just the
finally
birthday
am
night.
here. So Once we finna get ready to leave,
Some of us ain't ashamed of our behavior.
listen, I summoned for Pop Life and Clutch
Oh shit!
to assist me
They
in
not-
getting her into the car.
Did they help?
Hey, I remember that. I remember
They
that.
got you in the car.
Yep,
They
yep,
had
they
to
did.
stand in front of the passenger door
Because you was trying to get
because
out,
you
right?
kept trying to get out.
Yep, that was your.
They
Yep.
had to stand in front of the door until I was pulling off.
Because you wanted to get out. Did you have to put the child lock
no,
on there?
look. So look,
Yeah. Where
was
was
like-
you going?
she don't know.
Open the window.
No.
It's open. It's open.
We proceed to go down Green Bay, y'all.
Okay.
Little
We
warm.
proceed.
Hold on. Wait a minute, y'all. Excuse me. We're proceeding down Green Bay
We're
Road.
proceeding down Green Bay. We didn't even make it to Silver Spring.
What?
And she was like, pull over. Just let me get out. No,
What? Let you get out? Where you? What was you gonna do? Walk?
Not a good. I'm not a good front passenger driver.
she tried to
Okay, I'm
summon
not a
me
good
to
front
take her to
passenger
her
driver.
car.
I'm not.
I was
Put me in
like,
the
so
backseat.
mama can cuss me out tomorrow?
Right.
I need to take
The
my own
lies you
vehicle.
tell. Exactly.
Yeah, on Green Bay, because I took Green Bay.
Ooh, how many times?
Oh,
you stopped?
wow.
I'm so sorry.
She opened the door at least 3 times while the vehicle was moving.
Between here and downtown.
While it was moving, Trace?
While it was moving. So this is what I said to her.
Yeah, drank.
If you don't close that goddamn door,
Oh, she got mama
I
mode
said in
Her mama was
19
telling me-
years, I have never wanted to cuss you out. I have never wanted to fight you, but you open up the fucking door again.
Oh, damn.
It's gonna be a problem. She said, and she putting her seatbelt on. Why are you talking to me like that? Like, dog. So,
What's important here is that I had a designated driver.
yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
and that,
so
after all I had been drinking, I had a designated driver.
You drank
Okay,
a gallon of fucking
I did
apple
not.
pie.
Not
It's
by
okay.
myself. Somebody else was drinking that,
And
I don't-
Gracia
I don't
wasn't
know what's
mind
happening.
making them. And she wasn't pouring with it. She was like, She freeboard.
Yeah, she was. So Sonya was in the back seat because Sonya was going to the room with her, cool, or whatever. I was like, at least somebody stay there with her, right?
Yeah.
Y'all, we make it to the damn hotel, and they got this whole little where you pull in the roundabout thing or whatever. Help her ass out the damn car. So we make it in. We make it in the damn lobby. She found a seat, sat down. So Jack was on his job. Jack had the room card ready. Here you go.
Hi,
Like,
Jack.
didn't have to. I was like, hey, Jack. Thank you, Jack.
I said how to Jack.
And she just kept on 822.
I need to get to right.
I
place.
finally get her up out the chair, and it's a little walk to get to the elevator. So y'all know them little seats, like them flat seats where somebody can sit on both sides of the thing.
Yeah.
Dude, she tried
It's a
to make
bitch.
a beeline. I said, oh, African proverb. What we not gonna do is
It's an African proverb.
let's go.
I needed to sit
Where,
down.
where are we going? 822. You done said this shit I don't know how many times.
I got there.
And yes, got her up to the room. She fell out on the bed
Because it was tomorrow.
on her stomach. And
I don't mean
She said,
taking off my dress.
can you just
I don't remember.
can you
any of
just
that.
get this from around my neck? I'm like, what's around my neck?
What was around her neck?
the
It was-
dress?
Well, it was the dress
And
but
that
then
necklace.
necklace. So I managed to unzip
Get it off me,
all
my
the
G.
way down.
And who
I
did
helped her
what?
get her shoes off. I
Right
don't know.
now.
I left, and
And then it was tomorrow.
then it was the next day.
And then it was tomorrow. Apparently, my cousin them had come to the hotel. I don't remember any of that. And I will tell you that the next morning that I woke up ass naked, and because it was a 2-room suite, so I'm in the room and I put my look Drake talking about some what a fucking night.
Right.
You know your business, Drake.
Right.
And I get up on the bed. I get up and I sit up and I'm like, fuck, I'm hungry. Cause that's what you do the next morning after you done apparently passed out the night before. and I walked my naked ass right into the living room, into the kitchen area, and I'm looking, and I'm like, because there's somebody on the couch.
Hey, you butt ass
Who the
naked.
fuck? And I'm butt ass naked. And I was like, and I'm like, that's so. Then I was like, fuck it. I mean, I went I went to college with Sonia. So
right.
Sonia, naked. So then I was like, fuck,
Food.
that's Sonia. It shit was real. That happened yesterday.
Yeah.
It's food here. Go find the food, right?
I had your
And
back
then
on
I
that.
found the motherfucking food. Somebody made a plate. It was
I got-
a bag. It was a charcuterie board.
I had everything in that bag for your ass.
I was like,
Me and Chip had your
I'm like, it was so wonderful.
Listen,
and your
I'm gonna tell you
sweeties
how
in
much
there.
they had your back. I remember Kelly handed me that bag out the cabinet. She had it hidden.
I had it hidden like a
and should have. Listen,
well, nobody fucking with hers, mama's, or Ship's food. Fuck
listen.
that. They doing too much right now. Mama needs to eat. Ship gonna need to eat, and Patrice is gonna need to eat. I'm putting everything in the cabinet.
Oh hell no!
Damn. See, she should have gave it to me. She would have had a plate at the end of the night.
I looked at the food and was like, listen, somebody, it was on deck. It was just beautiful shrimp, some lamb chops. It was the macaroni.
Can I say something about them lamb chops?
Ah,
I've never in my life had lamb chops until I ate her lamb chops.
Me either.
So guess what? I don't want nobody else's lamb chops
Except
for hers. I'm
If
sorry.
that's mac and cheese, baby.
Dre Lewis said, the party was cracking when mom kicked us all out of calm. Mom was like, okay, good night.
Yep, the party's over with.
She was like, all right.
When it was time for Boogie to go, it was time for all of us to go.
Tiffany said them lamb chops was fire.
They sure was.
Listen,
Look,
Anomaly Cater showed out. Yes, they did. Krista.
Yes, they did.
I had a plate.
I was right there with you. Remember, I was sitting on the other end of the cake. I was like, shit. I was like, this is lamb chop. I ain't even know this is what I've been missing.
Man,
I wanted another piece. That shit was good. I even tried the fish. I don't eat fish, but I at least tried
the
it.
salmon.
And somebody was out of order. If Cora Quinones is watching, not my Tia, but the daughter,
Auntie Cora.
Auntie Cora was bogus because I'm trying to eat the salmon, right? So I kept like, because I don't like fish, but I wanted to try it. And then here go Cora. You know you eat enough to not like this
Well,
motherfucking
well, and then the facts were presented.
right. I said for one thing, if that tastes like that, I really don't want it then. If it ain't finger licking good, I pass.
Well, the salmon was finger licking.
I mean, for people that like fish.
I'm
For
just
people that
saying.
like fish, at least I tried
Listen.
it. But that lamb chop,
Listen,
was
Dre Lewis
everything.
said the lamb chop was busting. Tiffany guy said somebody threw my plate away doing cleanup. I was like, fuck.
I believe it.
Chip said because the aluminum pan was full. Tiffany said the salmon was good. Dre is hollering. I see y'all in the building. I appreciate
We
y'all.
are in
Listen,
the building.
It was
Yes.
great. I
It
had
was.
such a good time. Like the food was just amazing. Apparently, and somebody I made this announcement already. I'm gonna say this again. I had to apologize to a couple people for my violence
Why you didn't apologize to me?
because I was violent.
Why you didn't apologize to me though?
I was violent too. Did I physically harm you?
You pinched my cheek so
I
hard.
pinched your cheek.
You had, and then you had me in the headlock with it.
I put you in the headlock.
And there was nothing I could do because you said it's my birthday.
Motherfucker. How about listen? So apparently, I muffed somebody. I slapped somebody. I grabbed somebody else by the collar, and they didn't even have a collar. They just had a t-shirt. And anything else. And I keep saying, listen. I'm not going to
You was
explain.
pretty violent.
Let me explain this again. I'm trying to say this again. Listen. Because my niggas. I'm just gonna say this again. I'm doing better. Dre said I pushed him. I pushed big ass security.
You pushed
Dre.
everybody.
Listen, I don't motherfucking like surprises. Nothing about it. Okay, I think this life offers enough opportunity to take you by storm in its own. So the surprise is terrible for me.
But you at least dance with the white boy I kicked out.
Kelly kicked out the white man that came
Dre,
over.
she was dancing with the white boy that I kicked
It was
out.
a good time. He came back multiple times.
He changed his clothes to come back so he could be a whole different person.
He did.
He was.
We had a good time. and listen,
had his glass and everything from next door, like shit.
And I jacked up Al in a photo booth. Listen, all I'm saying is I do very much appreciate all of the love. It was a little overwhelming. Not little. It was
a lot for you.
It was a lot overwhelming.
And that's what we were scared. Me and Tiffany was scared of that part.
It was extremely overwhelming. Emotionally, I almost fainted twice. It was emotionally overwhelming. And I did the best I could to manage all the emotion that I was feeling with people constantly saying, come here. Oh my God, come here. I'm like, oh, I'm losing my shit. And nobody got that part. You get what I'm saying? And trying to be appreciative and accepting of what everybody else felt like was love, but for me was a storm of a lot of shit. You get what I'm saying? It's a storm of trauma, to put it that way. And I was really trying to work through it at the same time and it be present. It was a whole lot going on. And for people who don't work through their trauma, who don't understand that trauma is a real thing, who just be like, oh, whatever, you just gotta accept shit. Fuck y'all. And straight up, and I gotta deal with shit how I best. You said, what's it? And you know what I'm saying, heavy on that because I did the best I could in the space that I was in, and genuinely, if I harmed you, if I hurt your feelings, if you felt shunned, and all the things, I kept trying to apologize. It was like, oh, I was acting out and then apologizing like right in the back. It was crazy.
You did better than what I thought you was going to do.
You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't.
Lie.
It was so much. It was so much. Like in the shock of who all was there. The fact there was a bit initial shock that it was even happening, and then the faces. Like I closed my. Today's the 12th. We are 11 days in.
You had it on the first. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? 11 days later, and I'm still closing my eyes, remembering the faces and using that energy to charge my heart because it was so fucking great.
Yes, indeed.
Like it was just the most amazing thing you could ever imagine. If you ain't never been, and I did this, me and all my transparency, y'all know we talk about this and I be on deck about my shit. If you ain't never been low, if you ain't never been in like a dark place, then you probably can't understand what I'm saying. And I respect that. I understand and I give you your space. But in the last couple of years, I have been in the deepest and the darkest of the places I have ever been in my life. So to see 50 was a blessing because twice in 2023, I tried to make sure that didn't happen. You understand what I'm saying? But I made it because God said otherwise. You get what I'm saying? And twice in 2023, but I got sworn in on 2024, so I wrote it out. But in all those spaces and all those things, you ain't never been in a dark place, and you don't understand what it's like to all of a sudden, at one time, have people shine a floodlight in your face of love, and that's what it was. And I knew it was love, but it was dark, and all of a sudden. You scared because now you got all this light on you and what the fuck do you do with that? And then I was reminded for the first time in years, more than the 3 that I've been in dark, of what happiness was because I hadn't felt that in so long. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do, but I was thankful. And so every day, and I know that's for some people that's like, oh, it's not that big of a deal. I can't even get online and
shit, they can't even say that,
the
man.
shit. You know what I'm saying? Man. I can't even get on. I haven't one time been able to say, I just want to take the time to thank everybody for all the love and all, because it's still so big.
And that's good.
There's no words. There's no words. I feel like telling you all thank you is a slap in the face because it's just so, y'all did so much more for me than you could ever have imagined. I feel restored. No, you see, my skin is glowing. I feel lit. I'm lifted. My spirit is big. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't tell me shit. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't never been loved on, I can't tell you right now. A motherfucker can't tell me don't nobody love me. Cannot a motherfucker tell me that I am not loved.
And we had to remind you of that.
I needed that.
We had to remind you how
and
loved
those
you
things
was.
that you ain't never been told. Those things those moments people say, it's the thing that I needed, that I didn't know that I needed. And it sounds cliche, but bitch, it was the thing that I needed. That I did not know that I needed. And I was in a space that I was deeper in a space that I knew that I was in. And then y'all showed up
and showed the fuck out
my life.
Listen,
like restored me. And I'm thankful for that.
To hear you say that, because when Ma first approached me to be her co-conspirator.
So you were supposed to be remember we always trying to figure out who the host was.
The host was supposed to be D-Rock. You know, I did my D-Rock.
Right. I was
like, D-Rock was supposed to be the host,
though, but
right?
There's some other situation that came up. He wasn't able.
Yeah. So that never was. So when she first approached me to be her co-conspirator, she was trying to figure out like what to do, right? Exactly. And so she said that Treese mentioned at one point that she wanted to have a cocktail party. She said,
watched the show.
She said, but she doesn't think anybody will come. I said, I'm sorry. Now, mind you, right. This is all on Messenger. And she was like, but she doesn't think anybody will come. I said, Ma, let me explain something. You ain't got to worry about that. No. I said, one thing that definitely I know for certain is folks going to show up for Patrice. She was like, okay. She was like, because she know I probably know more of the people than, her. And so I'm like, yeah, I said, I ain't worried about that at all. So just to hear her say, just speak it and say her feeling loved on. And that's all I needed, even though I wasn't worried that nobody would show up. Child, please. We was worried about. Did we have enough room for everybody that was going to show up? This is Patrice the Songbird. Like, are we serious?
Hey, let me say this. So when that on your birthday, right? When we was at Swish, me, Tiffany, and Jaji was like, "Oh, y'all see the weather? What we gonna do? How we gonna get 100 people inside?
In my face, y'all was
like, how we gonna get?" And we was like, we gonna figure this out. And then on top of that, me and your mom is going back and forth because when she first hit me up, she said, I want you to bartend, but I know you probably want to party too, right? And I'm like, don't worry about that. I got the bartender side all covered for you. Don't worry about nothing about the bartender side. I got it for you, Ma. You know what I'm saying? I said, because I'm going to party.
Y'all showed out so hard.
And I'm going to get Deja to bartend. Don't worry about that. I said, then she was like, okay, we got to figure this out. I said, no, we got this. Don't have you. All you got to let us know what you want, and we got the rest. And we did it.
Listen, in the talk back when me and Mom was like, I said, you had all, because I even said it in the room. I was like, I don't know how y'all are. I had the audacity, like, I don't even know how y'all are like here, how y'all connected or how everything was like.
This is what I did, right?
Yes.
So I said, Ma, I'm gonna make a list. I went through Facebook posts. I went through the bartender.
You did the research.
I was just looking for all the usual suspects. You get what I'm saying? Like the people who I know comment all the time, even people that I don't know or whatever, but I just recognize their name. So I went through and I'm writing down and really kind of jogging my own memory of other people who, so I give this list to Ma. But then once we made the actual Facebook event invite.
Oh yeah, we had a whole Facebook event.
Somebody showed it to me.
Listen, Mom don't even know how this works, so she didn't know. She's going off of the list that I gave her, thinking that was final. But then I'm inviting people because
I'm inviting. I started inviting
to memory. You know, it's coming back now. Like when I see certain names, I'm like, oh, okay, I forgot them, whatever. Ma hits me up 2 days later.
Nigga,
she said, hey,
this is so cute.
It's She said it's the names on there that wasn't on that list. I deleted the invite, Ma. No.
She did. She went in and started deleting people. I was like, after she told me, I was like, oh.
You had to go back and add them
I
again.
had to go back
And
and
she
try
had
to
as much as she
remember
could.
as many as I could, right? So, hence the night of the party, I overhear Clutch. I know for certain I sent Clutch an invite, even though I know he stays out of town. I was like, well, he might make it in town for this, whatever. I did send him an invite. I overheard him outside saying, oh, if it wasn't for Ashley, I wouldn't have even known about it. I said, oh, the lies.
Hey,
The lies.
but you know what?
Invite.
But you see, when Nicole
But I
Classic
remember.
came, right? I ran into her getting my hair cut, and they was like, "What you?" Because me and Al was talking. Me, Al, and Titus was talking about the party, right?
Disgusting.
So she was like, "What y'all talking about?" I said,
fucking
"Oh, Patrice
disgusting.
party." When I said, "Oh, I guess," she's like, "Oh, I got a fashion show, but as soon as I leave the fashion show, I'm coming."
And she
A lot
came
of people
through.
did
She
not
came
find
through.
out because we trying to remember everybody.
Like,
Listen,
I
it was a
promise
lot
you
of
I
people. I bullshit aside. I got like 8 inboxes. I'm sure there were more people that wanted to say something, but it was in their feelings about it, and I'm not tripping. I'm like, it was a surprise party. I didn't make the list.
Listen,
Exactly.
And
what the
to
old
the
people
point-
say? Charge it to my mind, not
Listen,
my heart.
man,
Listen,
God,
and
for
I,
real.
and I was like, wait
First
a
of all,
minute. I'm like, how did you know who to
I
invite?
was only going off of who was around me at the time.
Somebody else was saying somebody else even said to me, I don't know how I didn't make the list. Or I don't know if we don't talk enough. Why do you have me saved in your phone? I was like, I need you to settle down. And I was finna say I didn't even look at my phone. How that nobody look at my phone.
Nobody,
However,
right? Your mom could have.
my mom did a couple, but I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think. You know what I'm saying? The way you get away with this type of surprise, I'm not bullshitting, is that the people who are surprising you is that there's a level of trust.
But you
have
know
for
what was
them.
so cold about it
You know what
is
I'm
that
saying?
me and your mom was talking right when you were sitting next to her, and
But,
we
that's
we
what I'm
texted
saying.
back and forth, back and forth.
But
back
that's
and
where
forth.
I'm going. I'm like the way you get away with this type of shit is that the people that are doing it, you have a certain level of trust. I wasn't looking on who you talking to.
Right? Because that's your mama.
I
You
know
ain't
y'all
gonna do that
talking to
anyway.
my mama. I wasn't even on her ass.
I
Like,
wish you
why
would
are you
say
talking-
that. We talking to mama.
you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't any of that. I
I'll
never
be
got a
back, y'all.
chance.
I'm going
I'm
to
not
drink.
let me dig in to see who you talking to type stuff. Let me back up on you. It was none of that. It was, well, okay, you know what I'm saying? People talking to whoever, and I didn't care. We was all together having a good time. Thank you so much, sis. I appreciate that. And you trying to figure it all out. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't take the time to pick apart or to try to figure out, well, who's talking to whom. That's a level that, if nothing else, should tell those particular people that are around me. Listen, it's all love and trust, because otherwise I'd have been like, and not a game about it, because I mean, I don't know other Geminis, but I know this Gemini.
And one thing, listen, I told somebody recently, and it wasn't about, because somebody asked me, somebody close, and was like, I was like, hey, so you coming to, Tree's party? And so she was like, I don't know if Tree's like me. I said, what do you mean? She was like, I don't know, not to just like come to her party. I said, listen, one thing I know about Trees, if she don't fuck with you, she don't fuck with you.
It'd be zero air.
Like none.
Zero air. Zero air.
I said, and that ain't the case at all.
Thank you very much for knowing this. And I was telling Mom, I said, you got the right people on deck. These are the right, you ask the right people because they know. You know what I'm saying? I was on the phone with my homeboy Mo. I was like, your wife not here. She's not gonna be mad if I say this. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I was on the phone with him. He's like, Luna, your birthday about to come up, whatever the case may be. Would you do for your birthday? And I was talking to him, chopping up. I said, hey, Mom, guess who I'm on the phone with? And she was like, really? You on the phone with my team? Mom, give me his number. I said, Mama, she said, could you have your number? And bam, bam,
Still
bam.
didn't even think about it.
Not one time. Not one time. You know what I'm saying? For her to know to reach out to Dre. You know what I'm saying? To know to reach out to Al. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta know things. You know what I'm saying? And
Now,
I was
I
like,
just
want to
put it on the books and the record.
Come on.
For those who may be listening and watching. Yes, I was a part of the invites.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was not intent, no invite. You get what I'm saying? Trust me. I just was trying to go off of, what I remember, what I know, so please forgive me.
The hell you say, don't ask for forgiveness for nothing because you did good.
I mean, I get it, but I know it may be some people who it was an oversight.
So let me tell you about the oversight. And I'm gonna say about the oversight because y'all contacted the people that y'all know that I'm engaging with. And if these are people that I either see on social media or they came right here. Teresa was all in my shit, but it's my mom. I didn't think nothing of it.
Right.
So if we haven't talked, don't charge it to my sister and them for doing their thing.
My sister said I ain't gotta apologize to y'all.
And you don't. You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But the people knew. You know what I'm saying? The people that knew. Right. Yeah, my homeboy Sean hit me up. He was like, I didn't get no invitation to your party. I said, your brother was here. Call your brother. Well, thank you. Why you didn't tell your brother? your brother didn't tell you that there was a party going on. But all that to say, like, I'm thankful. I'm thankful for the moment. I'm thankful for the time that we had. I use that when I learned this last 2 weeks. I'll push it aside. I learned when they say, keep your mind stayed on God and you'll be in perfect peace. I didn't understand what that meant until like 2 weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? And people was like, you said keep your mind stayed on God. You said He'll keep you in perfect peace. You know what I'm saying? And I really thought I knew what that meant. All jokes aside, but I found out like 2 weeks ago. How with all the shit that I've been dealing with, all the drama, all the betrayal, all the backstabbing, all the brokenheartedness, all the things that you constantly think about over and over and over again. If you only think about those things, guess what you're gonna do? You're gonna perpetuate the cycle of brokenness. You're gonna keep drowning yourself in the idea that all these things have hurt me, and that's what you're gonna live in the hurt. You know what I'm saying? But if you take a moment and maybe like, I'm not gonna think about that no more. You know what, God, I appreciate you. I thank you, Father, for the things that you have done in my life and the people that you have surrounded me. I wanna just give you praise for the things that I do have and not worry about things that I don't have. Okay, and that in the same breath is I want to look at the people that do love on me, the people that do have shown up every day and be like, but nigga, we here though. You know what I'm saying? In all of your shit, Patrice, because girl, you be Gemini. And I'm not one to trip on that because I know that I go into the mode and my mode be like, I'm not fucking with nobody, not talking to nobody, not seeing nobody. Don't got to talk to nobody, got to be with nobody, got to be alone. You know what I'm saying? And be good and alone. And be like, and then I don't have to talk or deal or worry about the brokenness and that come along with that. But these particular people is like, and as soon as you're done, we'll be right here. And we see you and all your weird shit. It's great. As soon as you're done, I'm gonna be right here. You know what I'm saying? Or even these particular people was like, oh, that's a pretty dark corner. Hello. We probably not gonna come in the corner, but we gonna make noises over here so you can come back to the light over here. Hello, that type of shit, that type of love. There's no words for it. There's no words for somebody that ride. Y'all don't even know what a rider is until you understand but focusing on not the bad shit. Right. Like if you ain't never really done that until you done it. I don't care about all the talk y'all go through. You ain't never really done it until you've done it. And you'd be like, you know what? What I'm going to do is not think about all the hurt. And I'm not going to think about, because it's there and I can't ignore it. I'm just not going to live in that space. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look in the face of my cousin who be here every day with these uplifting ass, raggedy ass posts.
Stop running.
And then today, live your best life.
But that helps me too, as well as it helps you. I have to
do it every time.
Helps me.
Or when
so
I got to.
I got to believe in what I say.
And when you got sis saying,
right.
Here's the picture of your husband. That's not my husband. And she sabotaging my relationship. You know what I'm saying?
It is, right.
My husband. Green is my husband.
Green is her husband.
Al Green is my husband. You
So
keep
if y'all
saying that
know where
other guy
Al
with the
Green
little
is, we
big
do
red
need him on
belt.
the show.
Larry's
I
not my
can
husband.
never remember that man's name. I
Larry
just
ain't my
know
husband.
from Cameo.
His Larry Blackman.
Larry Blackman
He's not my man.
with the
Kelly,
red crotch.
she want me
First
to
of
love
all,
him.
Larry Blackman is not her husband. It's Al Green.
Al Green is my husband.
She like the grits and all.
I do.
Listen,
So we
With
gotta
his
find
old
Al
ass.
Green,
That's my
y'all.
man.
We gotta find Al
when
Green.
Sharice told me, she was like, I'm going to show up to his church.
Yeah, she ain't
Open the
lying.
door.
She's
Yeah,
going to
thank you,
find his church and she's gonna show
Lay
up.
your head on my pillow.
Gwen said, judge a man.
Understand? So this is all
I'm just glad
these
mine
things-
is Tupac.
Listen. Why are you acting like
Look at
that?
me like that.
That's so judgy, sis.
I did. No, I
Don't do
did.
that.
When I was 18, I used to have a crush on Roger
Go to the
Troutman.
bathroom. who?
Roger Troutman. I don't know why. I don't know why.
What is Jerry girl?
Yes, and all. He
lady.
was so cute to me.
Let me down. You don't even like light skin.
Listen, I was 18. I didn't know what I
Let
liked.
me down.
And I went to an old school.
You're never gonna live that down.
Listen,
Why did you share it? It's going down.
it's okay.
I can't
I was 18 years old and I had a crush on Roger Troutman. I did.
without you.
I was gonna propose to him and everything.
You was gonna do.
You was gonna propose to him. I was 18 and I went to an old school concert at the
Let
Ray.
me be glad.
Roger
Oh,
Troutman
my
is
God.
that, the Barcades and the Ohio Players, right? Went by myself. I had a ball.
And you was
And I said I was going to the after party.
That's how
And
I
I
feel about
said,
Al.
I am gonna propose
And
to
you
this
keep
man.
trying to make me see.
And
You trying to make me see
show up.
Larry.
He
But
didn't
that's
show
how I
up.
feel about Al. If y'all just give me like 5 minutes with him,
Now God
I
rest
just
his
need like
soul.
5 of them. I just need 5 minutes with him.
Larry's still available.
Fuck Larry. I need to see Al. You understand me? So I know they won't take me.
Wow.
I'm gonna go to jail. They were gonna.
What you gonna do?
Yeah, we can. Okay. Ain't gonna be no. It's no be no need. Ain't gonna be no need for bail money. I just wanna sing. I'm be like, lay your head. Yes.
Go ahead, background.
On my pillows. Hey. Yes. Hold you out. Yeah. Yes.
We gonna find you, Al.
No, and he went to the next he wanted.
So hey, I know for sure we would have got Al at that 50th party. You would have faded for real.
Oh my God.
I
I just want y'all to know
We gonna find
he's
you, Al.
still performing. He's still doing concerts. He's not doing major stuff, but he's doing little spots here and there. And I just need.
We gonna find that bar and we're gonna take you to that
He
bar.
not in a
We gonna find
fucking
Al
bar.
Green for her.
He's not in a bar.
Your club.
He in a VU.
Okay, we're gonna find that venue and we're gonna get you to see Al Green.
Y'all so rude.
I'm just saying.
Y'all so rude. Don't
We gonna
treat him
find
like
him.
that.
We're gonna find him and we're gonna
He not.
for the streets.
He not. He for the establishments that can afford his excellence. Don't do that. He don't. He already had one. a
You
long
out of
time
order.
ago. It's over.
He did back in 1980 something.
Dude,
What?
why you acting like that's so rude? Al done done nothing to you.
I like Al.
I love him.
I do.
Hold you on and tender body.
Are we shaking it up? Shaking it up.
Mine.
Shaking it up. Hey. I wish you stop lying like that. How you gonna sit up there? That's why everybody whooped your ass just
Gwen
now.
says,
Look at all
I don't
that
have
booty.
no booty.
Hold on,
And
hold
they
on, hold
come
on,
right
hold
in
on, hold
and
on. Where
chop
that
it up.
booty at? That shit. Do it one more time for the camera. Do it for the vine. No.
Listen, shout out to D-Rock who has a special
Hey.
that is on Tubi right now. So we're gonna
Yes, we are. Tubi.
So we want to shout out D-Rock, who has a special on Tubi.
She's not a teacher right now.
Shout out to let me. We're gonna shout D-Rock out real quick, who has a special on Tubi called "Don't Ban Me," and we are on time number 3 right now. You know, I just keep rewinding.
Yes,
when we live, I just play it over and over and over again because I mean, why not?
Why not? It's D-Rock.
I just want
my favorite. I
I
can't wait to get him back. Ooh. I love my brother,
girl,
and I ain't gonna lie. I love. Ain't they beautiful? But I love my brother. But I'm getting him.
D-Rock got your ass.
I'm getting him.
He tried to get us, but he got you. He snuck up here one night while we was doing our show, and he snuck all the way around and ran up behind.
So he behind me. I don't like it. It's bad enough that I'm setting my back to a window.
And when I tell you, he ran.
That's
up
my old
here,
gangster ways. I don't like my shit.
The video is active on the social media.
I'm surprised you didn't take that clip and slowed it up.
Well, it happened.
Smurfs.
It's a train, baby.
So D-Rock's a Smurf. Hell yeah.
He coming to see y'all. Mom shut the hell up, and when I saw her DM, I had to see if it was real. Dre said Mama shocked him when she inboxed him.
Yeah,
he didn't know if it was real or not. She was inboxing him.
Everybody.
Every time Mama was
she was on it.
She was like, "So who that girl that you was saying about what's now the girl that the restaurant that you be going to?" Bobby. I was like, "The Rise and Grind." She's like, "You be saying her name? What's her name?"
That's why she needed it. Hey.
She was just randomly saying about different people.
But you know what the funny
what's the person name that you had said such and such? Every time I would ask, and because you don't think nothing of it, the lady who hunted you down at the frat house when you was 19, you just answer questions.
Let me tell you, your mom. Listen, hey Trees, your mom killed me when she called me 3 days before the party. Right? She was like, "The countdown is real. 3 days." 3 days.
First of all, I
cannot wait until these 3 days is over. 3 days in labor, 3 days to the party.
Yeah, that's not about right. Mama was in labor with me for 3 days, and she a whole Libra, and she showed up in true Libra style.
And she is. You better recognize. Hold on, let me turn this around because Libras are in this motherfucking house, and Mama is a Libra with us. But you know, we're all air signs, so we all connect no matter what. I think I'm attracted to so many Geminis. I realized yesterday when I was at work, my cousin is a Gemini. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 Gemini friends. I'm attracted in love with a Gemini. First of all, my Aquarius is another story. They air sign, but that air sign could have been left.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I love my daughter to death, but one thing about an Aquarius, they don't need nobody. They don't want advice from nobody, and they got it. Okay, don't tell them nothing, because they got it, and I let her have it.
No, check it out though.
My fucking Aquarius.
Check it out though, Kelly.
And we all got. Wait a minute, all of us. You're Gemini with an Aquarius. We Libras with an Aquarius, but we got these air signs popping.
Listen,
popping.
Aquarians.
You're not. When's
your birthday?
She a Capricorn.
Oh.
You're the beginning and the end.
Oh gosh,
my daughter, December 23rd. Okay.
I'm a fucking Christmas.
My Capricorn will be 26 December 23rd.
Did you see
God help me.
That's my cousin Delana. Shout out Delana.
That's
her
my
birthday
oldest.
December 23rd.
23rd.
My mom is December 21st.
She was my mom in a former life.
With you. No, but my Tia is December 25th.
What the hell?
So I'm gonna say this: my Tia, Cora Quinones, is a December 25th baby. So I if you're December 25th, I love you. After that, I don't know about you.
No, can I just say something that a lot of people talk about Gemini? They're two-faced, they got different personalities, but for some reason, I gravitate to Geminis.
'Cause
I
you're
have
amazing.
a lot.
Because
Libra.
you're
A lot.
amazing.
And Libras, because me
Well,
and
I'm
Savvy,
not gonna say a lot, but I'm gonna say that every Gemini that I done linked to, I have linked with. Like it is like
She's
a
talking about
click,
Gemini.
and I don't see the two, and I'm like, damn, I might be two-faced too then, cause she like me.
Jackie, don't make me turn the mic off when you call me Two-Face.
Let me tell you why that is.
no, y'all got two personalities. Come here.
I found that people who call Geminis two-faced took our kindness for weakness.
Come on, Gwen.
Had us
Gwen,
fucked up.
Gwen is making a statement, everyone.
When
Go
our
ahead.
love language is act of service, we through the fire, to the limit, to the motherfucking walls, to the sweat drop down our balls, y'all. Geminis are loyal, we are generous, but when a motherfucker take it for granted, yes, the other twin comes out to protect the nice twin. So once the evil twin comes out, the nice twin don't know you no more because the evil twin is trying to protect that nice twin. We get taken advantage of, we get taken for granted. And then the minute we say no, because we've been saying yes this whole time, it's well, you ain't switched up. It's no, I just can't do it right now. And you should understand that. Yes, I've told you no 100 times. Yes, 100 times. Hello. Yes, I've told
But
you
us
100
Libras
times.
balance all of y'all out. Every
My-
single sign we have to balance
My
out.
bestie and my older sister, both Libras. And if it's not y'all, it's Tauruses. I'm a Gemini sun, but my next 6 placements are Taurus.
I'm 100% Libra.
Listen.
I'm a Libra moon.
and
I'm
I'm
a
a May
rising
Gemini.
Libra.
May Geminis
I'm a
and
whole
June
Libra.
Geminis. June Geminis, I love
I'm a
y'all, but
Libra.
y'all are as wild as I
didn't
wish
know-
I
didn't
was,
take
but
that,
did
but
not
I'm
have
just
the
saying, but my
courage to
rising,
be
my
that
moon,
crazy.
and my all
I
Libra.
will say that.
Which
So I'm a Libra.
and you are.
The two sisters that I grew up in the household with, one is a Gemini, one is a Capricorn, and then my mom is a Taurus, and my son is a Taurus. And
I kind of like. I had a girlfriend that was a Taurus. She was so freaky. She was freaky.
I think all the Tauruses.
So
They
listen,
freaky. I'm for real.
I
Men
know
and
the
women.
Taurus.
I like the Tauruses
so
in my
look,
younger ages.
So I'm a Gemini, but Virgo.
I'm a Libra. Libra.
Now we
Can-
know.
I'm a Libra.
Now we
Libra,
know.
Cancer.
I know, but it's all
I'm
that.
glad I'm 100%
I
Libra.
don't know why we did that.
I'm a
bullshit.
Libra. Cancer.
I'm a Libra.
Yeah. But I'm not. I'm a Gemini.
I'm
Virgo,
balancing out
Virgo.
all of y'all motherfuckers.
It's a crime against humanity.
It is.
It is, and I want to say this all loud again. If my sun and my moon are Virgo, and to manage this damn Gemini, that's why people are like, you a Gemini? That's you. Are you sure? I don't know because I got all this Virgo energy.
Yeah.
I'm a whole. It's weird, baby. It does. It's a situation. I listen. I've done all the things. It's a situation.
Okay, cuz so with this last 30 minutes,
We'll
First Lady do have something that she want to like talk to
Okay,
us about
where
for
the
a
other
little
mic
bit.
at?
Where the other mic at? Because we want to know what you do and
Whoa.
Wait. Woo! Thank goodness. Nothing in it. She almost had a heart attack. The can flipped. Luckily, it was empty. Okay, bring it back.
It almost ruined my computer.
No, under.
Down and go. Yep, just like that.
Yep.
Chase, come here, baby.
Yeah, First Lady. So First Lady, it's 1 second, please. First Lady, tell us what it is that you do, and because I what you about to talk about, is dear to my heart. So I need you to go ahead and holler at them and let them know what you do and what it is that you need us to know because they're not telling us. Is your mic on? There you go.
Mic check 1 2 1
There
2.
you go.
All right. Well, it's honor and blessing to be home in Milwaukee and seeing what y'all doing. So it's always exciting to bring news. We're working really hard on a national and international level right now. So some consider me a world thought leader. Also, I'm senior celebrity publicist now to Black and Brown Hollywood. So the creation and maintaining of the legacies. Shouts out to Wu-Tang, Good Music, Rock Nation, Universal, all my home teams for doing the work, right? But currently we have two campaigns. It's campaign season. So up until November, it's a lot going on. And I have to say, being from Milwaukee, I see our people everywhere throughout the entire nation. So being about 18 cities now. So one of the campaigns we're currently working on with the United Empowerment Party.org. So that's Redman and his sister, president and co-founder, Safita Artist Mills. We're working, and their focus as United Empowerment Party, what we're focused on is legalizing cannabis in all 50 states, right? So you can go to the site right now and you can register to vote. If you don't know your rights and legalities in your state, that's where you can go and look that up, right? So know what's going on, because it starts with you. And we have to really start using our voices, right? So the current message and the current campaign is deschedule, not reschedule cannabis. So you guys might remember about a month ago, President Biden spoke about taking it from a Schedule 1 to a Schedule 3.
Indeed, yes, I remember that, and that makes it decriminalized around the board, right?
Well, actually, it does. However, now it can go into the hands of big pharma, and that's where we don't want to take it. So our sisters and brothers who have, done, years in prison, our local farmers, our organic farmers, our local, dispensaries around the country. It's not in favor of us, the people who have been doing the work, right? So we want to. It's a good thing in the sense that as a Schedule 1, and we have fentanyl as a Schedule 2. Schedule 1 basically says it kills you. It's highly addictive. People are dying. Right. And we know cannabis is to be plant medicine. And so we need to start calling exactly what it is, plant medicine, right? And we know it's healing so many people, even Safita's daughter, young daughter who had heart surgery when she was just a young baby. She saved her life, with the medicines. So we continue to know and see so many people who heal through cannabis, whether it's, eating it or partaking in it and the different modalities, bombs, all sorts of things. But so we need to start calling what it is. And right now it's really crucial that everybody goes and looks up on change.org, signs a petition. We need 100,000 signatures on the deschedule, not reschedule with United Empowerment Party. But also we need everybody to go into the commenting section, right? It's still open, I should say, available to the public to comment, voice your opinions, voice your relationship, voice how important it is to deschedule and not reschedule this herb. So yeah, it's an honor and a blessing, and I'm really proud of the UEP. But again, people who haven't registered.
So what's the website that they register on?
United Empowerment Party.org. And then you can go on change.org and find the petition. And it'll say deschedule, not reschedule. So make sure you guys.
So we want to deschedule.
We want deschedule cannabis completely off the ballot. So we want it off the ballot, and we can write that in. And when you guys get those ballots, you're gonna see they're gonna try to word it.
And that was my next question. So if you do see it on the ballot, what is it going to say for people to be confused about what to vote with or without, when it comes to the cannabis section?
Yeah, so that's why right now is really crucial. We have about 38 days, I want to say, sis, to actually write in the commenting to just take it off completely, that we want to just deschedule, not reschedule. So hopefully it doesn't even make it to the ballot. That's the hope right now. We have expedited it to Kamala Harris, and hope to be meeting with Vice President very soon on it. Yep.
All right, so that's cool. So now we know what to do when it comes down to the cannabis section of the ballot. Sure. I appreciate you, First Lady, for coming and letting us know exactly, because I the way they put it on the last ballot, we would thought we won some shit.
Yeah,
and we didn't win a motherfucking thing.
Right.
They was checking the temperature exactly.
Right. And that's why it's important, I think, for everybody to know. And even as we travel and we learn And is it medical in different places? Is it recreational? Like we have Illinois and Detroit, and then Wisconsin is different. So you just have to really know your legalities about it, but also you and all of us as taxpayers have the right to voice. That's what we put these people in position. So you have to remember that you have that control in your hand. And that's why it's so important to vote, right? But
That's
like
what's
you
up.
said, what is it going to say? How are they
Yeah.
going to word it
How
next?
they gonna word it exactly?
Yeah. So we want to prevent the wording from even being on the ballot.
Yeah.
Yep.
So just take it off altogether. We don't need that on
Just
there.
deschedule, not reschedule.
Gotcha. I appreciate it.
All
Thank you
right,
so
thank
much
you.
because we needed a
Yeah.
little understanding about what it was about and how
Mhm.
we should go about if it's on the ballot. What should we do when it comes to voting against it or for it? So
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. And I appreciate Safita, Artist Mills, and Redman for the hard work they're doing, and our whole team, because we're out here really talking and teaching and ready to help the people learn. So yeah,
That's
thanks
what's
for
up.
having me.
I think it's important for you to acknowledge that you are teaching people,
Yeah.
because a lot of people that don't understand politics in this capacity
Mhm.
and what's important for us to know and or to disregard.
Mhm.
And when you come forth and say, what this is, don't listen to this part.
Right.
This is the part that you need to understand. That's just something to distract you.
Yes.
These are the things you need to stay focused on.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And these are things you need to pay attention to when you come to the ballot.
Yes. Correct.
Because a lot of us, and I say us, because I pay attention to make sure, because I'm in business, I make sure I understand what's going on, but I'm not a fan of politics. However, when someone says, sis, I need you to listen to these parts, I need you to pay
Yeah.
attention to this part, especially considering I am also, the door's open.
Mhm.
Thank you very much. When it comes to people understanding that, I'm a big fan of CBD. I
Yes.
use it in a lot of my products. I use
Yes.
it when I'm doing my services or whatever.
Yes.
And the CBD flower, marijuana, THC flower, marijuana, the whole process is connected. So the more I learn
Correct.
about that, the more I'm definitely on that.
Yeah,
For sure.
there's so much, I'm learning. And that's why I thank God for Safita, who's so educated and read, and I learn from them every time we're on a conference call or anything else. But as I go out here, like I said, and learn from the different cities, especially in California, I was able to walk through with the manufacturers of one of our manufacturer companies there and understand soluble cannabis, right, which is broken down with water and hash versus a lot of the products that you see now are propane still. So there's like organic, sustainable, conscious practices that I look
Indeed.
and hold in accountability, but especially when it comes to this plant that is overdue to be recognized
For sure.
as the medicine it is, right? So yeah, it's a constant learning process, but I mean, it saved my life from migraines, my body from surgeries, and so that's why I'm so advocate about it. I've learned and had to speak out and become a voice for it. But I always say, let's make it so a 4-year-old to a 96-year-old can understand. And so that's how I like to deliver the information.
For sure.
Yeah. So
I saw for a long time, when the city of Milwaukee and the state of Wisconsin had started recognizing processors, I was the only Black female processor. You know what I'm saying? So I understood that, which is how my products got to be CBD infused, and I established a relationship with a farmer up north.
Yes.
So that I can get the actual flower and then decarb it myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't understand what that means. I get that, and we can go into that another show. But I decarb my own flower. I put it I nest it into my own oils, and that's how I make my own product.
Yeah.
That's how I make my own product.
Beautiful.
But a lot of people don't understand the difference that, and not that I'm against what's the word I'm looking for? And I was it not bicarbonates, but
well, there's zero carbon waste, so that's the beauty.
Exactly.
And see, as like even with my UN team, right, and the teams that I have that work in hemp, one of my good friends created the system out of Korea. It's a manufacturing system that is gonna, as we present it here in the United States, Colorado's taking, and then we'll take the Pennsylvania.
Indeed.
And so that's gonna give us hemp. What does hemp do? Now we can make medical grade products. Now we can make clothes. Now we have zero waste because now we can make our homes
For sure.
out of hemp. And what does hemp not do? Burn, mold, or rust.
That's right.
So 0 carbon, right? 0 waste. And so it is a longer term. So the only thing they always say, oh, the smoking cannabis, the community can't get together. They're too high. They can't get up and go vote. Yes, we can. Actually, we're one of the most united groups of people. So as long as we get descheduled, not reschedule out there, and everybody goes and does their part, which is a click on their phone, change.org, and or, checking out and registering to vote, we're off to the races. But remember, right now, all of us have the power. That's what I want everybody to feel, is empowered and know that they can be part of a solution right now, which is a commenting. Again, I'm going to say that again. Commenting and saying, hey, President Biden, this has saved my family. This has saved me. I create this. It helps all my patients in your work and profession. And so we just have to say it. And we always want to give compliment. When we start something,
For sure.
start with a compliment, end it with your truth, And so we look forward to continuing servicing, and yeah, we're going to keep doing the deschedule, not reschedule, and let's show them that the cannabis community can work together.
Indeed. I
Indeed,
love
I'm
that.
with
I love
that.
that concept, but I'm thinking a lot of people misunderstand. I love the clarity. Hey, Rod, how you doing?
Hey, welcome.
The clarity that comes along with people understanding this is how we need it to be
Yes.
explained. This is what, but people show up and say, like, oh, well, I'm for it. Okay, but this is how I need you to express that.
Mhm.
And a lot of people in multiple areas, and not to take away from the concept of cannabis, but in multiple areas of just understanding legislation.
Yes.
You got to say something.
Yes.
In order to get things done.
Yes.
And quiet is what they say, silence is consent. So we don't want to be consensual to other people. We want to speak up against and speak up for the things that we think need to be in place.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so being able to understand the difference between would you say not rescheduling, but descheduling?
Deschedule and not reschedule. So don't even put it on the ballot.
Rodney came in like,
Right.
yeah.
Right.
So don't even put it on there.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah, go ahead.
So we want to reschedule.
No, we want to
reschedule and not reschedule.
Correct.
But if they do happen to put it on the ballot, then what should we do at that point?
Right. Deschedule, not reschedule.
So don't even
you have
vote
a
on it, just
commentary.
write it.
Yep, there's a commentary section that you, just like if I wanted to vote Gwen for president.
Exactly. So we're gonna write in. We're gonna write in.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. You're gonna
right. And a lot of people don't understand that they look at this information. That's why these ballots are so important. Because they look at it and be like, okay, nobody's really trying to vote to or for this, whatever. I mean, to have it done or against it. What they want is something different. Let's look at what the people are really saying. And if you have the right people in place, you know what I'm saying, to facilitate this legislation, then they're gonna be like, oh, if we do that, it's gonna cause some drama.
Right.
We don't want that.
Exactly.
If we do this, it's gonna cause some drama.
Correct.
And we don't want that.
Well,
Yes,
we're in a time, right, from the present moment and into the future. I want to remind us each that we have accountability. First, self-accountability, and then I'm holding, along with you and all these groups of people, our own vice president and president accountable for what they've said. They've said cannabis is good. Vice president has gone on. She has over 30 videos you can look up right now, her talking and saying that she's for cannabis. Well, are you? Okay, so then you bring in and try to confuse us with the making it Schedule 3. But now we're asking you to actually, and we have the power right now as people to comment. Just like we comment on Twitter, Instagram, everything else, take a moment to comment and do the work. And this is what they don't expect the cannabis community to do.
Right.
But I know that the cannabis community around the world is one of the most unified communities. And so we have the power in numbers. We just got to do the work. And I mean, I'll say this also with the a separate campaign that I'm working on. I want to say this real quick is the Equal Rights Amendment. And I'm working on that with the ERA, which basically states that all women, men, and LGBT are now equal, right? So equal rights have to change in the way that we're paid completely on a humane level. And the bill passed, the 28th Amendment passed January 27th, 2021. My actress Kamala Lopez and Patricia Arquette did a movie called Equal Means Equal. It's on Amazon. And that ratified the last 3 states. So a bill should never take this long. It's a 3-minute phone call that we have now, and we are holding Biden accountable with. It's a social impact campaign we have going out through all the battle states.
Please come in the side door.
It's just make a phone call.
That
Joe.
door is open. Please come in the side door.
So having, again, 2 campaigns right now where us as people can come together and work together, it's a beautiful time that we're in. You know, we're rebuilding. This world is in rebuild mode. The nation is in rebuild mode.
I think
doesn't matter who you're voting for, by the way.
110%. I just want to use this as a simple example. I was not working. My business was inside a facility in middle of last year, up until the middle of last year.
Mm-hmm.
And then there were litigations established against my business.
Mm.
And that particular establishment thought I was not going to motherfucking show up.
Mm.
Okay.
Mhm.
But I did.
Yes.
Okay. And because I went to court in October, because I motherfucking went to court in February,
Mhm.
when I went to court in April, they dismissed my
Mhm.
my case.
Yep.
And I'm saying that to give people an opportunity to understand that silence is saying, okay, do whatever you want to do
Right.
to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever's going to happen is whatever happened. But when it's consent, it's complacency.
Yeah.
But when you say, hey,
Mm-hmm.
holler at me about that, yo.
Yeah.
I'm here.
I'm gonna
Look me in my face.
Yes.
Let's talk about
That's
what this is.
That's right.
Then we can discuss some things and come to a reasonable
Yes.
understanding,
Correct.
a reasonable
Correct.
situation that makes sense for everybody involved and not
Yes.
just you.
Yeah.
So you have to let your voice be heard.
You do.
And a lot of people know this ain't my jizz. You know what I'm saying? But I know what it's like to sit and quiet in a corner. I'm not going to do that.
Well, I feel like if God woke us up and gave us breath in this day, you know, then there's another reason, right? And I teach this with all the groups and the art curations I do. And I always help people understand that they can be part of the solution, right?
Indeed.
And so I want people to feel empowered. The story that you shared with us earlier was very empowering. And I'm so grateful for the love that's been poured that continues to raise your vibration and keep you in your highest level. Because this is the time we're in. We all need love, but we're resetting ethics, standards, morals, character, integrity, you know, and accountability in the world right now. Every system has to rebuild. So knowing that we're going into a very deep time, I mean, we all know what's going on in the world right now, right?
For sure.
So we know that we're funding that, right? We're funding genocide right now, right?
Yes.
And it's unacceptable. Right? It's unacceptable. So we just have to continue to do the work. And it's simple. These 2 campaigns I'm so passionate about. Of course, I put all my time and energy behind these people because descheduling cannabis, as many people as we talk to that have been incarcerated are currently incarcerated due to a plant that is a healing medicine is just unacceptable. It's old, it's outdated. And if Big Pharma comes in once again, which that's what a controlled 3 would do.
For sure.
It's just then we'll get our weed at Walmart and Target.
Like you know, able to walk up to CVS and be like, "Hey, I got a prescription."
They're just trying to figure out how they can manage it. And
that's it. Control of it. They want to control.
How do you control a fucking plant?
Well, let's
talk. How do you control a plant that's so available?
Correct.
To
everyone.
They can't. And that's the issue right there. I just want to be able to go on a record to acknowledge this also that it's I'm sorry. Is to be able to establish the fact that if you're quiet about these things, you know what I'm saying, which is typically what we are.
Yeah.
Hey, that ain't not my monkey, not my show.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
As we typically buck out at that space, whatever. It's time to be able to say yeah or no. You gotta take sides.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And if we know that these people are just trying to find a way, it's not that they don't know the benefits of it. if they didn't know the benefits of it, they would be like, absolutely not. This conversation is not to be had.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But because they know, they're like, let's have the conversation again. They only
Right.
want to keep having the conversation
Right.
because they're trying to figure out how they can benefit financially.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
And if we step up and say, I hear what you're saying. Come on, right? Come on, I see you. And we step up and say, look,
Deschedule, not
he said
reschedule.
deschedule. You
gotta
can see what I'm saying,
get
boy.
down.
Just
Deschedule, not
and
reschedule.
not
Cannabis.
reschedule this shit.
Yes.
Quit playing.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You can't have that.
No,
Exactly.
and like I said, I personally, I don't know how y'all feel, but my cannabis community is lit. And I mean in every way possible. They are the best people around the world. They have the
Yes.
most amazing connections, the most energy. You know you're gonna eat good, you're gonna have a good time, you're gonna get your medicine,
And we happy.
you're gonna heal, you're gonna be great.
Yes.
You know, and we know that we can come together, but they've scared us that you can't sign this or you can't sign that. No.
Nah.
It's time to show them that we're gonna say deschedule, reschedule. Let me
Yes.
be very clear on something because we come from media, right? And
Right.
since you know how far and how many years we've been at this.
Yes.
So when it comes to media and mass, we didn't have social media. We didn't have these possibilities
we
like
just
before.
have media for real.
Right. So you have big pharma that controls mass media, right? But as we continue to change into conscious and sustainable media is what I call it, and having this independent platforms like this one that deserve all the recognition and support, we now can voice our opinions. We can talk about these issues in real time, and we can bring solution in real time. And
Yes.
it doesn't take long. So it's just we're in flow. That's all I can say. But it's a beautiful time. Everybody, get fired up. Literally,
Right,
get fired
literally,
up because this is your right.
Literally.
Yeah,
Literally.
yeah. One love.
Thank you for being here.
it's-
We appreciate
yeah,
that
thank
shit.
y'all. One
Exactly. I
love.
think that sometimes people just
Blessings.
miss that. Now I'm
Yeah.
glad that you were here to bring this point to the front.
Yeah,
Some
thank
people need
you.
to hear them
You
shits
know,
like,
sis,
listen,
anytime.
don't look over it.
Don't look over it.
It's happening in your space.
Yeah, yeah.
In your face. Like they did with that surprise party.
I knew
They
she was
tried to
gonna look at
surprise
me like that because
Uh-huh.
Open this shit
I was
in my
supposed to be
face.
in Puerto Rico, so
I
when she
did.
saw me,
I did today.
it was on the
Like-
popping.
After too late. They did. They showed up just
Yeah.
like they're showing up in our face, just like these motherfuckers showed up in my
Yeah,
face.
they want.
appreciate you
It's
so
like
much
if
for
you
that.
put the veil on, it's up to you. And see, that's the whole thing with the pandemic. That was the whole scare tactic. And at the same time, so many people they just announced that they don't even know. They said that's not a real vaccine. Well, if you were paying attention, you knew that from the beginning.
Right, that's
From
why I didn't
the
take it.
beginning.
Right.
That's why I didn't take it.
But we're not even
I
going
didn't take that shit.
but now we have to go through like metal detoxes, right? Anybody who has. But at the end of the day, the point is that if you listen and ask for discernment, right, from a higher power,
Come on
I always
now.
go
Come
for
on
the
now.
higher power. And you ask for clarity, and then you say to yourself, I want to be better today. I'm not in competition with anybody else except the me of yesterday. So today I want to be part of that change. I know my sister, my brother, or my uncle, cousin is locked up or has done life or has done this for over a plan. And see, so again, when it goes to mass media and we're taking that control, right, back into our own, that's the beauty of this time, is that we can continue to talk about these topics. But I thank you, ladies, for having us.
I love that
Reschedule,
we
not
can-
reschedule.
Come on, sis.
Visit us
Reschedule,
at
not reschedule.
GoSignTheChange.org, hashtag free the green.
Yes.
Shouts out to Redman and Stafita and
Come
our
on
entire
now.
UEP
Yes,
team.
indeed.
And Wu-Tang, the family for life.
For sure.
Blessings. Thank y'all, sisters.
Yes,
always
I
I
blessings.
appreciate you,
Yeah.
First Lady.
I love you.
You
guys.
know, we go back too far.
I know. Blessings.
family
Honor
now,
to be here.
shit.
Yeah, thank you.
Man, but you know what? But one thing I really hate is that we Wisconsin and we're in the middle of all these legal states and we the only motherfuckers that ain't legal. You got Canada, Minnesota, Illinois, Michigan, and we sit up here like, oh, we're gonna give our money to Canada, Illinois, Michigan. That's fucked up.
Well, I think Baldwin is she seems to be doing a good job with it. We just have to continue to stay on it. And I mean,
We gotta stay on
from a
because
national
we
level,
shouldn't be not
presidential
legal.
level down. Yeah. And so
We
the
should not
commenting. Yeah.
They don't even understand how many millions of dollars is going to other states.
Yes, I know. Tons
That's
of it.
fucked up.
Especially Illinois.
Appreciate you,
Love
First Lady. Thank you, sister.
All
I
right, be
appreciate
well.
you.
Thank you.
Listen, I think
Man.
sometimes something. Right, Mario Willis chimed in. He said, the Tavern League is invested in keeping weed criminalized in Wisconsin. That's why we don't belong to the Tavern League.
Exactly. Turn it on.
Please turn your mic on.
Turn the mic on.
Turn the mic up.
Thank you.
Turn the mic on.
So with the Tavern League, they need to do their research because in as near as Chicago, there has been no effect on alcohol sales because motherfuckers who like to drink alcohol,
And be high.
and motherfuckers who like to smoke, they're not going to stop drinking because they're smoking.
Exactly.
Motherfuckers that like alcohol,
It's going to stay the same.
So it's all a red herring, so to speak. You know, oh, they're going to take money away. People are just going to sit at home and be high. So the fuck what? And no, they're not. People who like to drink and socialize are going to always drink and socialize.
Exactly.
No matter what they legalize, even if it's crack,
I
even
do
if
both.
it's meth. They're going to... My bad. I was just doing that for dramatic effect.
For the lies she tells. Hold on. The lies she
no
tells.
matter what.
But since what even
What are you
even
doing
in-
right there? What's that?
Even
That's
in
drink.
damn it.
What did you make her? Jaji, what she make her?
damn
Don't
it.
lie, because you're a Puerto Rican. We don't lie.
Jesus juice.
God damn. Nothing. So what? All of that to say, even with them trying to understand that the people who manage the Tavern League, and I just want to say this, whatever, we already know which wing they belong to.
Hell yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? And we already
It's the right
know
one,
that
not
is
the
them
budget chuck,
also
but the writer.
understand trying to control from in every aspect.
They need
And
to know how to
if we-
divide the
if we-
pie.
If we allow that, then it's what's gonna be. But we have to be more persistent about speaking up. You get what I'm saying? Because we're so quiet. We like, again, not my monkey, not my show. We say that shit so frequently.
Or you don't want to
Hey,
get on
that
the
ain't
list.
me. I'm not trying to get involved. It's not my. Hey, that ain't me. That ain't me. But the truth of the matter is, it is though. It is. And if we can get them to control, if we can allow them the access to control this level of what they already managing medicinal shit. Lavender, it grows up in the ground on its own. Nobody need no help.
But
You know
we
what I'm
does
saying?
too.
Who?
We does
But that's
too.
my whole point. You know what I'm saying? If they're managing it, I use lavender because everybody this you can buy lavender anywhere, all the places. You know what I'm saying? It grows the same way lavender does. How are y'all fighting so hard to manage the exactly.
Yes,
Exactly.
it's
That's
always
all
great
that is
to
to
motivate.
motivate.
Exactly.
Of course. But I want
Tells us
to say
time.
this really quickly so people understand that I know that people of color are assumed, and I have to say this real quickly. People of color are assumed to be the most and the mass consumption facilitator. And unless I'm just keeping it 100. Listen, we're assumed to be the dominant figure when we're talking about consumption, but baby, it ain't us.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying?
Exactly. And about 1 week or so, right?
When the DNR shows up in Milwaukee,
it's gonna be looking for that weed.
Shows up in Milwaukee.
They're gonna be looking for that weed.
They're gonna be looking for that right-wing nigger cannabis.
That right wing
Nigger cannabis. They're not going to Tulsa.
Wait a minute.
They're not going to Honkashaw. They're coming to Milwaukee. Right-wing nigger cannabis.
But listen, hear what I'm saying though. Big you say Uncle Shaw. But let me be clear about this. They're not gonna ask Becky with the good hair. Because Becky with the good hair.
Unless she knows Tyrone.
Right. Unless you know what I'm saying.
Or Jamal.
Come on.
Or Malcolm.
You understand what I'm saying? Because Becky with the good hair would never.
or Shaquilla.
You know what I'm saying? How and ever. When they know where to find it, They know where to go. And I'm gonna say that my name is Patrice Green, and this the views and opinion expressed on this
It's
show.
of hers.
The views and opinion expressed on this show are not necessarily, excuse me, the views and opinion expressed on this show belong to that of the host and guest of this show alone.
There
And
you go.
not necessarily that of blowradio.com, its staff, or its affiliates.
Thank
You understand what I'm
You
saying?
understand?
Giggity.
Hi, I'm Gwen Stay, and I'm
Said what I
trademarking right
said.
wing your cannabis
Indeed.
because you're gonna be looking for it. You too, Trump.
Let me tell you.
Please
whenever-
get on the microphone. We got about 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Come on.
So whenever I go out of town or out of the country, you know, I make some of the coolest friends from like dipping off somewhere to go indulge. You dig what I'm saying? Like, man, I met like the owner of like different restaurants and things of that nature just from smoking weed. Coolest people you ever know. You know what I mean? So I do have to agree with that. Like the what they call that,
That's the international.
the what? The stoner community, the cannabis community.
The cannabis community.
Indeed. Yeah, the
Yeah,
cannabis
it's cannabis community.
It's the cannabis community, and I am
And I'm
vice
being
president.
100 and said that the Bartenders Lounge, MKE, are 100% advocates therein of legalizing.
exactly. We are
totally did.
1000% behind legalizing. it.
Indeed. And as we get ready to wrap up today's show, I want to thank y'all for hanging out with us. Appreciate y'all expression of love
Yes.
and support. Apparently, Rodney, somebody who
Hey.
didn't know the what's.
Yes, I did. And they were the shit. They were special. Nobody tried
I
them but
heard
me.
about these though, because D-Rock called me.
I tried them. Okay.
Who knows the things? Cognac,
Yes, and they so good.
chocolate chip, pecan.
They are so good.
They are in the building. Listen what I'm saying. Thank you very much. I just want to make sure we get ready to wrap up.
You
the
know
show.
I better get
hold
one.
on. Let's get ready to wrap up though. So as we hold on 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna shut us down. So as we get ready to wrap up the show, I want to thank everybody
Yes.
for being in the building today. Thank you for logging on to blowradio.com. Thank you to everybody that's in the building. Shout out to First Lady. Shout out to Miss T.
Yes.
Shout out to Camilla. Shout out to
Unit. Shout out to
And shout out to
Chachi.
Jati in the building. And of course, shout out to Shaky Bear. Shaky Bear. Rodney's in the building. Well, thank y'all. Of course. What's it called? Pieces of Love. Pieces of Love is in the building. I want to
Yes.
thank y'all for hanging out. Shout out to my cuz.
Shout out to my cuz.
YFB Queli is in the building.
JustPatrice.
We out here in the building. Want to thank y'all for hanging out with us. blowradio.com. The Bartenders Lounge is officially shut down for the evening. We will see y'all next week, Wednesday, 7 to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. And if you know about all this love, you know how we get down. And until next week,
And we are about to be out this piece.
tell them bye, Kelly.
We'll see you next week.
Hey, check this out. I did some last minute behind the scenes type shit. I'll go stop blowradio.com. Everybody do their thing, but Rodney is demanding that we try this goddamn cookie. Rodney is demanding that we try this cookie. They think it's so motherfucking moist, according to Gwen. Jaji said it's so moist. We already in this space with us. It's good. Kelly. She said, woo. Uh-oh, not the dance. So there's Hennessy in here. Okay, talk to me, Rodney. Hennessy, chocolate pecan, and ain't nothing else in here, right? I need to make sure before I consume this. Listen, I want y'all to know that we are still live on social media, and this that real quick behind the scenes type shit. I want to throw this out real quick. Let me go on and bust this down. Pieces of love in the building. 803-5271. Jaji's cookie is gone. Gwendon hemmed up Rodney.
All I know is that my package need a refill.
My package. Can I get a
I need a
They hear
refill
the
on my
name,
package.
Let me go on. Tanine, what you say? Chase can't have none of that. Please don't give him none.
Don't get my nephew drunk. Because they got Hennessy in it.
So I want to make sure that I show off the cookie. Ooh,
Damn,
shit.
you gonna drop it?
I just want to show it. This is the cookie. Look how well baked it is, how beautiful it is. I just want to throw this out here really quickly. I'm gonna turn this shit down. They in the background acting like we not live and shit. Check this out. Can y'all use your inside voices? Cause we still live. Don't tell nobody. That's what you want. You what after school special you in? Then don't have none. How about stand on your shit? Shut your ass up. Let me smell it again. No, we can just get that shit shut down. This is a alcohol infused. Any cookie that makes Q titty shake is a good enough endorsement. That means Kelly's titties are shaking. It's an endorsement. Oh, she twerking and shit in the chair, ma'am. Listen, I'm sorry you can't see that image though. Listen, so we gonna do this right. Her smelling it because we don't put nothing in our mouth that don't smell good. That's what she do. That's what she do. But that's the wrong show, Jaji. Wrong show. You don't get me kicked off the show. Oh, wait a minute. We gonna do a headboard conversation another time, baby. This don't get me fired. Sis, don't look at me like that. Sis, like what the fuck, Patrice? Listen, I wish y'all could smell this cookie, but we gonna see what it do. Rodney, I hope it's amazing. Mario said the cookie smelling is hilarious. You push it in your mouth that you don't know what it smell like. Dirty ass. The fuck you say? I smell everything. Listen. We smell everything. Don't play these games around here. That's the fuck y'all say. I don't know what y'all put in your mouth. Not shame. Listen, okay, look. Look. Y'all see it. Absolutely. Listen, who can taste the Hennessy? Listen, you can taste that. You can taste the cognac in the cookie. Check, y'all saw how tender that was. Watch it. I'm putting it in my mouth again. Watch it. Look, y'all paying attention? Look. Hold it. You understand? That's exactly why I'm being like that, my nigga. If it was hard, it would have crunched and fell into my hand. You all right, Rodney? You all right, Rodney? Mm-hmm. You know. Listen. And then we're gonna put it on. Here we go. Here we go. Look, y'all paying attention to that. It's worth it, yo. I just want to put that up there real quick so y'all can see what it is. If you don't get help at charter, get help somewhere. Don't be mad, Mario. You can't put just random shit in your mouth. I don't. It is. Yeah. One of these cookies. And until next week, y'all, it's been real. I love you guys. Okay, bye.